everyone! This is another fun-filled edition of Deanna Looks Like Crap, but has something really important to say. Steps on soapbox. Hi, everyone. So, it's cold in LA. It's like, oh, by the way, before I get into what I have to say, it was pointed out to me on Christmas Day that some of my Facebook Lives are a good message, but a little too long. I'm not going to name any names, Adam Reinhart, but I'm going to really try very hard to just say what I need to say and get off this fucking thing, because apparently I ramble. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm passionate, and therefore my passion takes over. So what I have to say is it's cold in LA. It's cold in LA, which means that on the East Coast and Midwest, it is freezing. Right. Shan, what cold in LA? No, it's cold in LA. It's cold. I have sweaters. It's cold. With that being said, I have some animal messages. I am a huge animal lover. I have many poochies. I'm a giant lover, and I just want to share some thoughts with all of you. A few things. Number one, if it's cold for you outside, it's cold for your dog. So that means bring your pets inside. Make sure your pets are inside. Your pets can freeze. Also, if you have the neighbor that has the dog outside all the time, you might not want to be that nosy neighbor that knocks on the door and goes, hey, bring your pets in, it's cold. And they might be like, F you. Guess what? Call the peoples. Call the peoples and tell them, just be like, hey, I'm going to be anonymous here, but it's cold outside, really cold outside. And my neighbors have their dog outside. Make it sound dire. Like, make it sound worse than it is, but get the peoples to come out and check on the animal. Please do your part. This would be the same rant as if it were summer and those people that leave their dogs in their car. Oh my God, I'm only leaving, I left it cracked. And oh my God, the dog is just in the car for 5 minutes. Try being in a car with the window cracked with a fur coat on in 95-degree heat. If you can do that, then you can do it to your dog. You won't be able to do it. So please, I'm really big on this. There's people leaving their kids in hot cars. You're crazy. Don't leave your animals. Don't leave your animals out in the cold. Please spread this message, okay? I get so many people that are like, oh, it's just a dog. F you. If you have a pet, your pet is your family, okay? Your pet is your family. Therefore, you treat them like family. Would you put grandma out on the stoop? Okay, maybe some of you would. But I'm saying, you wouldn't put grandma out on the stoop. You don't put the dog out on the stoop. You don't put the dog out in the yard when it's friggin' freezing. I get that they're dogs. They can handle it when the sun's out and all that. But when it gets cold, bring your pets in. Okay, so there's that. This is a 2-part about animals. Number 2, a lot of you are out there getting puppies from your boyfriend that think it would be so great to have a puppy, and getting your kids puppies. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I work in the shelter system. I work with a rescue. Let me tell you what Christmas means for puppies. Christmas means that people get puppies and they're super cute for 3 days. And then people realize that puppies shit and piss everywhere and don't have diapers like infants, as my very good friend Carrie, who's fostering 2 right now, pointed out to me. Infants are hard. Infants are less hard than puppies. Puppies are harder. They don't have diapers. Let me tell you something. Do you know what the pet exchange during the holidays means for shelters? I'll tell you right now. And if you don't believe me, look up the statistics. It means that in March, early March, your shelters will be filled with puppies that are unwanted because people didn't realize the obligations of a puppy. They are your children. Before you go get a puppy or a dog, please make sure you realize they are family for life. You just don't dump them at the shelter when they're not doing what you want and when they're too old and shitting all over the house. You keep them till the day they don't breathe anymore. Hello? You don't put them down. If the vet says, okay, they're in extreme pain, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I have to tell you, I'd struggle with it. But let me tell you something. You don't just go, oh, Bobby can't see anymore. Let's drop him off. You fucking heartless bitch. Okay? I'm keeping it real, y'all. You know I keep it real, and I am foul-mouthed, and fuck you if you don't like it. You're a fucking asshole. You're an asshole if you get a dog and then you dump it at the shelter because it's too much work for you. You're a fucking asshole. I did just drink coffee. Listen to me. I'm being frank with you and I'm being real with you. When you make the commitment to get a dog, you get it for life. You get it till that little bastard doesn't fucking breathe anymore. Do you hear me? Okay, so I'm going to give you all some advice. Okay? If you got that puppy and the puppy's too much damn work, do not drop it off at your local shelter. Your local shelter kills. Thank you. You, not on Craigslist, you find a family or a friend member that will take that animal. You source it. You share it on Facebook. You find somebody that you know that will care for that animal and will love that animal more than you, apparently. Let me know. I will help you network it. Do not take that animal to a shelter. Never, ever, ever, ever. Do your research. They say shelter. They all kill. Most of them kill. Be careful. Number 2, instead, and this is the really true part of this, and I don't care if it's going over. Look at my hair. Oh my God. Don't get a puppy. My biggest advice, and my friend Brittany King, if she's out there, if she's watching, if she sees this, she can testify to this. Puppies are really hard work, y'all. And my advice to you as an animal person is go get yourself a dog that's a year plus. 2 years plus. Do you know why? Likely they're already trained. They already know not to go to the bathroom inside. Number 2, those people that go, oh, I don't want a dog that's 2 years old. I want to know where it comes from. I want to train it myself. Shut up. Stop being, oh my God, stop being self-serving. You people suck. Stop. No. Listen to me. There are no bad dogs. There are bad owners. You can have a dog that's 2 years old or 3 years old and train it the way you want. Okay? Dogs are trainable. Watch Cesar if you don't believe me. He's the one who told me. There's no bad dogs. There's bad owners. You can train your dog to do what you want. So don't give me that BS. Don't give me that, oh, I want to know where it was before. You suck. I don't care where my dogs were before. You know why? Because my dogs that I got that were 2 months old, 2 years old or whatever, Sprinkles, who was my foster failure, that dog is the best dog I have. Don't tell my other dogs. She is the best dog. She barely barks. She's so sweet and loving. All she wants is belly rubs. She is so thankful that I took her. Let me tell you something right now. They are the best dogs and they are so loving. And that love is unconditional. That love, I don't care if they see you for 5 hours straight and then you leave the room for 30 seconds. When you come back in, that dog is going to make like it hasn't seen you in a year. Did your husband do that? Your girlfriend do that? You leave the room after being with you for 3 hours, you walk back in, she's like, oh, you're back? Your dog will make like it hasn't seen you in a year and you've been gone, 30 seconds. You went to go get some Cheez-Its. Right. Your dog's going to be like, oh my God, she's back and she brought Cheez-Its. You're going to be so excited. Okay? So let me just tell you something. Let me recap in case you're just joining. If it's too cold outside for you, it's too cold outside for your dog, your cat. Bring your animals in. Same thing goes for the heat. If it's too hot for you, too hot for your dogs. Think about being in a fur coat in that 90-degree heat with the car, with the window cracked this much for 5 minutes. You die of heat. You die. You'd be sweating. You'd be sick. Okay, boom. On top of that, people out there getting puppies. Puppies. This to moms especially because moms take care of the dogs. Even though the kids say, I'll walk it every day. The dad says, I'll help. No, they won't. It falls on the mamas. You're going to feed it. You're going to give it water. You're going to walk it. Let me tell you something, mommies. Do me a favor. Don't worry about the puppies. Puppies are great. Puppies are awesome. But get yourself a dog that's a year plus up. They're probably already trained. It will help. Puppies. My Lola, when I got Lola, I did get Lola as a puppy. Lola, smart dog. It took me almost a year to house train her. That's just the way she was. And the patience to clean up pee and poo 2-3 times a day. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of damn work to have a dog. Okay? So before you make that, and I'm a huge advocate of adopt, don't shop. Let me tell you something. Before you make that huge commitment to go get yourself an animal, to go adopt an animal, please, it's yours for life. It's like a child. You don't just dump it at the shelter. You don't. And if you do, you're a jerk. And I think you're a jerk. Because I'm telling you right now, and there's plenty. We have the internet now, people. There's no excuse for not being educated. Animals are hard work. If you don't want hard work, get a cat. Because cats are a little bit more. And dogs are like needy little fuckers. Let me tell you something. Needy. Needy. We have 5 that sleep in the bed with us every night. Best birth control ever. Haven't seen my husband in years. For real. Okay. I think I'm done. I'm going to try to keep this short because I was told my videos are too long. So listen to me. Pets are for life. Don't dump them. Don't dump them. Don't dump them at the shelter. When you get them, you make the commitment and you love them. And if you can't, you network it to people you know. Do not put your animals on Craigslist. Do you know the creeps and weirdos that go on Craigslist to torture animals? Don't do that. Oh my God. If you guys, seriously, if you were really, because I work in animal rescue, because I work in this world and donate my time to this world, I truly, truly understand it. And there are some, oh my God, horrific things that I could tell you. Please, please, there's sickos out there. Sickos. Listen to me. Be careful. Be careful with your animals. Love your animals. That love is unconditional. It goes nowhere. And let me tell you something. Keep those puppies through the poops and the pees. Keep it. Because that will be the best friend you ever had in your life. That will be a protector for your family and your children. That dog connects your mama, siblings. That love. Telling you right now, it's the best love you'll ever have in your life. So go to a shelter and adopt. And if you choose to adopt a puppy, please just realize it's going to be work, and it might be work for a while. And if you can't train it, hire a trainer. If you need help, I know people who train. But I'm telling you right now, no bad dogs, just bad owners. Every dog is trainable, and every dog is the best love you'll ever have in your whole life. Okay? So that's my little rants about ants, my little rants about animals. Okay? Because I know a lot of you are putting a bow on it and giving them to family members and girlfriends and kids. And oh my God, oh, grandma would love a dog. What happens when grandma kicks off? What do y'all do with that dog? Right. You better be prepared. Oh, grandma needs company. Let's get grandma a dog. Okay, so when grandma kicks off, you're taking that dog, right? You're not just going to drop that dog at the shelter, right? Right. Okay, I'm done. I'm done preaching. But here's one thing about your girl. She preaches. She gets on that soapbox, and she gets on that soapbox a lot, but she follows up. I do not say anything that I don't do. Right. Okay. Love to you all. It's the 28th. It's the 28th of December. Few days left. Make it count. Let's go into 2017. Guns blazing, success, love, beautiful things, all of that. It's coming to us. We got it all. 2016, after everything is said and done, 2016 taught me some lessons, y'all. And the lessons were life is fragile, and love those around you. And there's hope, and have faith. That's what 2016 taught me. Okay, I love you all. That's right, Shan. Go hug your dog. Dogs are the best. Sorry. Dogs are the best. Okay. Here, I'm going to leave you with my cup. Life is good. Have you guys realized that all my coffee cups are kind of affirmations? Best day ever. Life is good. It's true, right? Okay. Well, life is good. Just had my Dunkin'. Life is good. And on the back, it says, do what you like what you do. That's just an affirmation, y'all. Go do it. Go like what you do. And if you don't like what you're doing, do something else. You are in control. Okay, I love you all. Bye. My video's too long. Adam Reinhardt's going to yell at me. Okay, bye. Mwah. Love you.